Well, I had some technical issues. Well, I think that the courage that you mentioned is really important in that industry, because there are so many politicians and analysts and other people involved in that industry. They're not who are not courageous enough to do what they really want to do, and I think that that's really important in that industry. You mentioned your youth in general and young age especially as one of your core strengths, and trust me, there are some other people in this world um, who really want to be involved in that industry. Maybe not like particularly with ADASTRA think tank. Who knows? Maybe there are like people like this, but still, there are people who really want to step into the world of the international relations analysis. What can you tell them to encourage them to do this? Which advice can you give to them regarding that industry and regarding the conditions in it?
Yeah, sure. ADASTRA is one player. We can't isolate other players. We just compete. We compete for the title of being like more and more like brilliant. So we compete with when you start to compete only with Ukrainian think tanks, it is not as much good strategy when you start to compete globally. Yeah. So sure, we have competitors in Ukraine, but we have many competitors in the world, and we like reading what they're doing and having the plans. Yeah, so that's just one point and one play. The market is huge because it's industry. The think tanks in each region, in each country. In Ukraine, so as I was told at the presentation of Ukraine workshop made by University of Pennsylvania, they have examined more than 80 think tanks, and only 10 of them were ranked. So we were ranking the best new think tanks, like Razumkov Center, established like 30 years ago, was ranking other categories, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, so the market exists. For you, if you want to join the market and make a difference, the key stuff is to have an expertise. So I understand it's cool to speak about the whole world. In ADASTRA chat with our fellows, we do on a regular basis discuss the things around us, but it's impossible to be an expert of everything. If you are an expert of everything, you are expert of nothing. Yes, surely it's in this way. You need to pick the region or the theme. For example, in the Middle East, or I don't know, Latin America, or the theme. For example, informational security, or energy studies, or cyber security. Yeah, dig into this theme and look the think tanks working in this direction. So if you are interested in cybersecurity, I recommend you to deep into cybersecurity, like form your to-read lists, outline the main think tanks or not so main think tanks, collect your thoughts, try to write something, and then when you have the material to share, write to them. So, hello, my name is Viktor. I would like to join you and you. I'm a worker like free as a volunteer for a while, for a couple of months. Yeah, but I'm here. I have the knowledge, and I want to help your institution grow. For example, yeah, you are covered in bioenergy, solar energy, wind energy, but you are not covered in nuclear energy. I have written a lot of stuff about nuclear energy. I would like to share my expertise on the nuclear energy. For you, the main thing is about to create an added value in a one concrete sphere, so that this added value you can bring to a think tank for you to make them interested in you. That's why you need to pick one sphere and one region and become an expert on that.
Yeah, I think that's really a good, this is the good advice. But at the same time, like there are people who are saying that these times when, fellows and experts were kind of pushed to only one field of study of one region, that these days are gone, that it's really boring. What can you say against this? Like, do you think that it's somewhat true, or you disagree with that notion completely?
Like, when you go to the hospital, yeah, and you have an ache in your, I don't know where, yeah, in your heart, uh, or you have an ache in your belly. You don't say to a man, "Oh, come on, you are like a specialist of all of the medical science. Could you please heal me?" No, God, no. You go to specific experts, having the expertise on the cardio studies, or I mean for the like heart studies, yeah. It's the same stuff works everywhere. If you're involved in an industry business, so in a building construction, yeah, if you are like an owner of a building company, you don't look for a person capable of doing all of the stuff. No, God, you look for the person having the skills like to draw up the project of the building, or the person capable, I don't know, to assess its environmental influence on some like other territories or on some other houses. Yeah, you go to the like professional in one field. You don't know to a guy who says, "I know how to build the house." Yeah, because if you're working in this industry, you also know some stuff about building the house. But you're looking for one professional. You like as a foreign affairs analyst may look for many dimensions. So and I guess others as well, are also looking for other regions in order for us to have the background information, what is going on around us, yeah, in Ukraine and globally. But the added values that make you stand out the other analyst is your sphere of competence. And it never can be too broad, yeah. It's something more concrete on which you work on a regular basis to make you outstand. And that's why when someone would be in need of exporting international information, they would know that you are expert in international information and not just like, you love the whole world around us. So I totally disagree. It may be boring, but when it comes to career chances, yeah, to professional opportunities, it's more advisable to pick up the sphere or pick up the region here.